What is up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. This is Eric the Cosmic Wizard, and this is Cosmic Tarot. And this is going to be a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars placement reading. So eat the meat, spit out the bones, take what resonate, and discard the rest. Alright, Gemini. Let's see what's going on with you all today. Happy Friday. Today is June 26th. And, yeah, happy Friday to my Geminis. Let's see what's going to be happening for you coming up soon. What we got going on for the Geminis? Ooh, we got feminine energy trying to come out. Some of you all could be in this expressive, expansive energy where you are trying to maybe just live in a more abundant energy. Be more present with yourself. Be one with nature. Nurturing on yourself. Loving on yourself. Just being still and just allowing things to come to you. Almost the energy of, when we worry, when we stress about things like, oh, I need money, 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 I need more money, I need money. And it's like, okay, calm down. It's like, I have money, I have plenty, I am whole. And you'll see that opportunities start to attract themselves naturally for you. For example, with me, I'll be like, oh, no one's booking readings. What am I doing wrong? How come this is going right? And I'm just like, things happen how they happen when they need to happen. So there's no need for you to try to force something here, because that's just more resistance in the energy field, right? That's what they say. When you want to attract something, you act as if it's already here, even if it hasn't shown up in like the 3D. It's on the way, right? So it's operating from a space of abundance. Like, you're not acting as if, now I'm not saying, oh, well, I'm a millionaire, so let me go ahead and just go buy a Ferrari and let me go do this right now. It's not like that. It's more so being more in the energy of, what would someone who is responsible with money do? How would they move? How would they operate? What is the energy of someone who is able to acquire and attract in those types of energies? It's not just, oh, I'm going to purchase these things and then like Spirit's going to pay off my credit card debt later. Although that would be nice, and that's not impossible, but that is a little bit of magical thinking. And I'm not talking about you trying to manifest a winning lottery ticket. It's more the energy of being, I'm already hit the jackpot. I've already been in this energy of winning. Confirmation verb, even if, regardless if you play or not. I'm not a big, look at that gamble at the bottom of the deck. Hell nah. Celebration. Damn. Go get y'all a ticket. Go get y'all a ticket. Go get you a ticket. And if you win, you want to leave a donation to the channel, No, I'm just kidding. We were talking about that in class the other day. Like, someone had brought up the fact that their aunt gave their friend $50 because they was feeling bad. And, they went to the casino and they ended up winning like $10,000, and they didn't tell the aunt that they won any money. And it's like, not that you have to tell them that, but I would feel some kind of way. And let's talk about this in the comment section. If you won $10,000, would you give your friend? I would give them at least $1,000 or maybe $500. I'm not even asking you to give me half or nothing like that. But if you gave me $50 to go to the casino and I had no money and I won $10,000, I'm gonna give you something. Celebration, right? Like, I just feel like, you know what I mean? I don't know, but I just feel like that would have been the kind thing to do. Now, if you giving me just $50 back, I can't be mad at you, but bitch, come on now. That's greedy. You being stingy. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. I feel like we was talking about it in class, and I was like, some of us was like, someone said half. I was like, nah, I ain't giving you half. Like, that's too much. You ain't getting half of it. But, some people would give half. I feel like 500 to 1,000, can't be mad. I'd be like, thank you, friend. You was a good one. You know what I mean? So just let me know what y'all think. But we got celebration out here. So feminine energy with celebration. I feel like you are needing to celebrate yourself more. You need to go get that lottery ticket. But don't tell nobody. I wouldn't be telling nobody. But I would be like, look, friend, I did good at the casino last night. Thank you for the $50. I'm not going to tell you what happened, but girl, here you go. Thank you for being there for me in my time of need. And at any shit, if somebody just walked up to you, gave you $400, would you ask any other questions? Okay then. Well, hold up. Well, it depends on who it was. If you was into some other, nah. But anyway, the truth. Yeah. So, I heard y'all living in your truth, expressing yourself with feminine energy, and it's celebrating yourself. It's time for you to really. I heard you don't get enough recognition for all the hard work, all the stuff that you do. This is like, I'm seeing like a mom or a dad or just any parent or someone who does a lot of caring and nurturing of other people here with the feminine energy. And I feel like it's time for you to really pour some of that into your own cup. Maybe you feel like there's not, like no one really ever, checks on me. And I've been in that mood before where you kind of just feel like, damn, I'm doing everything I can for everybody else and I just need someone to check on me. It's like I can't get no help. And it's like, well, you know what? Are you the kind of person that really accepts help? Are you someone that dismisses people? No, I got it. No, it's the season to be like, you know what? I don't have it. Thank you for the $500. You're right. I appreciate that. Let people help you, not tell the truth, but just love. Ooh, I love this. No pun intended. Your expression of self-love is what's going to help push more love from people around you, either romantic, platonic, or whatever. You're just going to be loving your life, loving the environments that you're going to be in. Ooh, it's about time we got a good reading. Because I feel like the last couple of readings have just been a lot of, why this person hating on you? And honestly, it's time for us to shift the narrative to like, who cares? Good news. Oh my God. Yeah. We have good news coming towards you. This feminine energy is attracting a lot of good news. I'm so happy for you. I'm happy for us because I'm claiming this message my damn self. Okay, Gemini? Claim this message. Type claim it in the comment section. Don't forget, right now you can still schedule a reading or whatever. Yeah, by the time this video comes out, yeah, you should be able to still schedule for Sunday and Monday. I opened up my Mondays just to get some more, just to, make it a little bit easier. Ooh. Humility, hobby, and heartbroken. Huh. Someone here could have H, or H could be a significant letter. Only because humility, hobby, and heartbroken came out, and I have shuffled this deck well enough to know that these cards are not in alphabetical order. Drama Queen and Shadow Self. Someone here playing the victim. You have humility, hobby, and you could be healing yourself through your hobbies. Maybe you're a really good artist. I don't know, well, because this person's painting. But maybe you have a really good creative spirit. You're really creative in some way, shape, and form. And you've been, like, not focusing on it because you've been trying to carry so many other things here. And you're heartbroken because I feel like your passion is kind of, like, getting left to the side. And I don't want you to forget about that passion of yours. Heartbroken almost tried to come out again, but it didn't. So you're really doing good on like trying to maybe like move on from some type of heartache or heartbreak. Nurturing. Yeah. You what once felt like a heartbreak is something that you're now nurturing. You're healing from it. You're getting to a better space where maybe you can say the hard part out loud. You can speak about it. Sometimes when you break up, you can't even really like think about it. Like the songs on the radio, the love songs get you going. You can't really see any pictures with you and this person, or you gotta stay away from certain friends because you don't want them to be like, so how's Josh doing? How's Henry doing? How's Henry doing? How's Hillary? And you're just like, you're not quite ready to have that conversation. Maybe even like tell people. Sometimes the hardest part about breaking up is it's the feeling rejected and abandoned, but it's also the humiliation of at least for me, it's like, here I go again, like getting my hopes up, telling everybody that I really like this person, just to fall flat on my face. It just makes me feel like I'm just, just, I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, oh God, here he goes again. Yeah, this one's gonna last. And that's why, as I get older, I just really like to keep things very close to my chest. Like, don't really say much to people, because you never know who's sitting around waiting for you to, you know what I mean? I've been the fuck up friend. I know I have. I've been the friend in the friend group that seems like the crazy wild one. You know what I mean? Like the Tiffany Haddish from, Girls Trip kind of friend. And as much as people like that character, they don't want to be that character. You know what I mean? No one wants to be the wild, rambunctious person. And a lot of people look down on that energy, because people who have like this stick in the mud or tight ass type of personality, they don't value authenticity the same way genuine people do. They see authenticity as loud and boisterous and obnoxious, and sometimes it can be for show. Some people, sometimes that is for show. I think she does that for show, to be honest with you. But it's more nuanced to that, right? To just say that, someone who's loud and boisterous is just doing it for show. Some people just have a big personality, Some people are, they play that role to mask some insecurity about them. And maybe you did a little bit of both. What I'm seeing with you now is you are having good news, and you're in your feminine energy of attracting here. You probably look good, you smell good, you're doing great, man or woman, I don't care who you are. Your feminine energy has got your skin glowing, you're looking good, and you're healing. You're healing. And we just want to protect that, okay? We want to make sure, and I don't want you to feel like someone's here to take it away from you. That's not what I'm saying at all. It's just, I know what it feels like, and you do too, to really want something to work out, maybe more than you just don't want to share your good news with people and see them kind of like, you know what I mean? I've seen that happen, where you tell someone something good, and they don't give you a real smile. It's kind of like a disingenuous, like, it doesn't feel authentic, right? Or you could be very happy for people here. Six of Pentacles in reverse and the Emperor here. Yeah, so I feel like you're just really selective of who you share your energy with. I know why. As you should be. Seven of Swords. Yeah. There's people here who are... you ever tell someone something and they just try to find all the little things that could go wrong? Like, I have a friend... and I don't really talk to this person that much because of this, where, I was like, I just got this new job and I'm really enjoying it, and then like a month later, so do you still like your job? Yeah, and I'm like, what is that supposed to mean? Like, do you still like your job? Like, do you like your fucking job? Okay, fair enough. And I was like, what is that like? What are you trying to imply? Like, I should like not enjoy my job? And I say that to say, like, some people here are like, they try to steal your joy. They want to create doubt. You working on Juneteenth? I can't believe you working on. I can't believe you gotta go work. I can't believe you got readings. I can't believe that you would like have readings on Juneteenth. Do you hear yourself? A 30-minute reading, connecting with a client. Like, shut up. Seriously. I'm gonna start telling people to just. Actually, I'm not gonna tell people anything. I'm not gonna tell people anything. And it wasn't even like I was like trying to tell somebody. I was like, yeah, I gotta go home, man. I got a client. I'm just gonna start saying nothing. That's my problem. I'd be too damn honest. And then just little things like that, like little microaggressions like that, are really starting to piss me the fuck off. Because as somebody who's always genuinely happy for other people, I feel like a lot of these bitches don't fucking reciprocate that. A lot of these, I'm getting so pissed off. Let me pull myself out of this reading because I'm putting a lot of ego in it. But you know what you know, and you feel how you feel. And I hate when a motherfucker tries to gaslight you and tell you that the sky is fucking red when you know it's blue. Ace of Swords in reverse. I know that's right. Your cutoff game is so strong. You're about to really cut off a lot of people and leave them in confusion because they've been trying to do that to you. You're going to be confusing people. You're not going to be saying anything. And that's the hard part because you want to celebrate with people. You want people to be in your corner. But here's the thing. There's lots of people. You're just going to be filling your corner with the right people. And the right people won't want to be around the negative people. So, for example, people who have a high value, you may have been someone because you have a lot of spiritual protection. You attracted a lot of low vibrational narcissistic bottom feeders. But other people who are on the same level may not have the same protection, or maybe they don't. We tend to not want to see the people closest to us in the most objective lighting. What I mean by that is we may have rose-colored glasses on when it comes to, let's say, family, close friends, parents even, siblings. You don't want to see your mom and dad as being jealous of you. You don't want to see your siblings as being jealous of you. You don't want to see the conniving, backbiting activities that your siblings are saying or family members or close friends are saying behind your back. Some people may cheer you on, and then as soon as you walk out the room, that's not good. Yeah, good job. Yeah. Well, we're so happy for you. Your channel is growing. Yeah. He's never gonna fucking make it to 10,000. I don't know why the fuck he thinks that. Please trust me. No, he's never gonna get that. Let's just support him right now because he needs a little support. Until he gets another job. But then they see that you're getting the numbers. They see that you're getting the followers. They see that you're getting the views. They see that, you're never going to find someone that loves you. Come on. You have all these things going wrong in your life. No one's going to ever want to see past all that. But, I hope your day goes right. Then you actually find people who actually do care about you. Your person here, the people that actually do clap for you, are going to be like, watch out for that one. Watch out for that one. Watch out for that one. That one doesn't seem to have your best interest. And when you distance yourself from people who don't have your best interest, you're going to attract so much more. And the truth is, you've been surrounded by a bunch of fucking enemies. And this good news is going to expose them. And when they get exposed, let them go. Cut them out. Don't wait to somebody. A lot of times people can give you a compliment and then ask for something. Hello? A lot of times people can, oh my God, you did so good. Girl, you've been losing weight. Oh my God, yeah. I've been meaning to call you for a while. My birthday is coming and I'm just saying, $30 to get in. You can leave me a gift. Oh yeah, congratulations and success on everything. Yeah. I was wondering if I could borrow something. I was wondering, I know you got this new job and everything, and you look good. Me and Jay, we've been struggling a little bit. Can I borrow $200? I'll pay you back. You don't need it. You just got a new job anyway, right? No, I'm gonna need my money. As a matter of fact, I ain't even got to give. But meanwhile, when you was needing stuff, girl, they go over here. Yeah, sure, I got you, fam. Don't worry about it. Girl, she over here begging for money. Yeah, She probably on that stuff. Yeah, I saw the new shoes though that they had on. Yeah. Come in here and ask for $200. I gave it to him though. Just so I could sit here and call you and gossip about it. But yeah, I did it though. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's time to go. Okay, it's time to get the stepping, as Martin would say. The Chariot in reverse and the 7 of Pentacles. That's 7. Yeah, this is destiny. 7 of Swords. Yeah, you are about to head into a new timeline. There's another 7. Heavy on this being some type of spiritual level up, something here. It requires you to be not defensive here, but to be mindful of what you're telling, even where your energy is going. Are you focusing more on Ooh, they didn't even say that, but I'm going to say it. Are you more focused on how people are going to react to your good news, or are you going to be more focused on celebrating your good news? Because I want you to focus more on celebrating your good news. I also want you to understand that the more you celebrate and the more you love yourself and the more you tell yourself that nobody can stop what God has already given me. No one can take away what is not theirs. I don't tell you, I don't believe in that destiny swiping shit. I don't believe in none of that shit. You can't, and if I did, go ahead and swipe them student loans. You can't do that. What is meant for you is sent for you. I don't believe in that shit. Like, destiny swiped and he stole my husband. That was never, he wasn't supposed to be for you then. Or maybe that's something that had to happen so something better can come along. Thinking that she got one up on me, she got my hand-me-downs. Like I told you about that treadmill. Like, hey, you know, Seven of Cups in reverse and the Nine of Swords in reverse. People who have very limited minds, very limited beliefs, they're going to be boo-hooing and crying because the same energy that they try to stick you in with that fearful mindset of like, oh, what if it doesn't work out? I don't know. Like, you want to move to a different city? It's pretty expensive. Chicago's pretty expensive. I don't know if I would want to move right now with the economy and the way it is. And maybe you listened last year. Maybe you listened for 2 years or 3 years in a row. But you're like, you know what? I'm moving next year, and I don't care if I have to live under the bridge. Something that's telling me and calling me to be here. And maybe that spirit's way of like, I'm trying to get you physically away from these haters. You gotta do what's best for you, regardless of other people who celebrate you or not. You know, if no one shows up to your graduation party, it's not like they take your diploma away. Hello? Some people, and unfortunately, a lot of us chosen ones, because of our good heart and because of what we've been through, and I'm not saying that we're perfect, like, I'm such a victim, everyone's out to get me, because we be doing shit too. You want to have the best faith in people because you know where you've been and you know how far you've come. And if you could do it, someone else can do it. But a lot of people choose, which makes you chosen, right? Because you chose to do the hard work. You're not chosen because of, well, some of you are 22, which is on the clock. By birthright, confirmation text. But you're chosen because you have chosen to believe in the fact that you can do hard things. You can, be a person of high honor in this world of darkness. The truth of the matter is, people will try to put you down because they already look up to you in some way, shape, or form. You're either smarter than them and they feel threatened by that, even though you may not have the money, even though you may not have the body. They feel threatened because of your intellect. They feel threatened for some reason. Like there's something, your aura just throw people off. And you don't have to do much. Look how she has like that aura around her. You're protecting your peace. And you don't have to do anything to do it other than not let people disturb your peace. Those Seven of Wands can't get near her. Yes, people can say and do whatever they want, but you know the truth and you have an unshakable amount of self-love towards yourself. I love this reading, y'all. Look at that. Knight of Cups. Somebody here wants to come towards you and offer you some type of romantic gesture. Or a new connection. It doesn't have to necessarily be romantic, but it could be for those who are interested. Someone here is definitely interested in you. I feel like it's genuine. The truth of the matter is, like I said, there's more people out here wishing well on you than not. Queen of Cups in reverse and the Five of Cups in reverse. This could have been a mother figure, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, someone very clingy, someone very codependent-y. Maybe they wanted to keep you in a lower timeline and vibrational energies because they don't want to do the work to ascend. A lot of guilt and shame here. This could be somebody from Ohio. Some of y'all could live in Ohio. Who the keep that shit on mute. Too much activity. I love this. The World card. Literally, love. Oh, I forgot that was even there. Yeah, truth, love, Knight of Cups, and the World card. You are going to be either like falling in love with yourself, meeting new groups of friends, people who truly have and want like a deeper, authentic, emotional connection. Maybe you've outgrown certain friend groups, certain places, certain environments because of the vibes. Like they were once probably really good, but once you elevate it past them in some energetic way, shape, or form, it's no longer serving how it should be. You know what I mean? It's everybody likes you while you're healing, but now that you're past healing and now you're about to be in thrival, you're no longer in survival. Maybe you had a really good support team. It's like, how do I put this? Let's say you had a mentor and you're someone you looked up to, right? And this mentor was very successful. Well, now you're at this point where like you and your mentor are like kind of like on the same level. And now your mentor is starting to act funny. They're starting to treat you differently instead of being successful because they've plateaued for whatever reason, right? And so now it's like what they say, the student has surpassed the master, son, and compassion here. So someone here's ego. Ooh, my spine is burning. Kundalini. You could be having a Kundalini awakening. Ooh. Yes, someone's ego here. You have a lot of compassion for people. And I feel like this person does have compassion for you. No. Yes and no. This Knight of Cups here. Ooh, people pleaser. I feel like this is the energy of someone here who, the truth is this person wants to please you. And they may feel like, as for foreign people pleasers, there could be some 3D consciousness. Yeah, okay, so someone here, you're completing cycles around people pleasers and 3D consciousness. Like, us versus them mentality. You don't need to people please anybody. And you're going to realize that people here will come in towards you because they genuinely love you, not because they want anything from you. And that's going to feel so good to feel that way. Uranus, liberation, yeah. Divine feminine, yeah. Follow your dreams. Psychic, your psychic abilities could be Venus, attraction. Yeah, so this is really good. People, you've healed some of this people pleaser 3D activity. So people who want to come around and try to see if you're still a people pleaser they can suck it. Free one. I'm sorry, y'all. This is really weird. Okay. Interesting. Anyway. Where was I at? I'm sorry, y'all. That confused me. I didn't expect to see that message. Someone here could be trying to... yeah. You know what? There's nothing bad. I just don't know what they're talking about. Anyway, back to business. I really feel like you've healed a lot with the world here. You've put something to rest. You're done. You're done being a people pleaser. You're done. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, someone here's feeling left out in the cold. Knight of Swords. You're on a whole new level. You're on a whole new level. Knight of Swords. Like your communications have improved. You have protection from the divine. You have just all kinds of stuff coming towards you here. I think that's going to be really You're gonna be in a lot of stuff. It's gonna start happening real quick for you, real fast. When this good news comes in, I really feel like you're gonna. Ooh, the star. Damn. Nurturing the star. Huh. Be cautious though, because with this star energy, I do see people who look up to you, but sometimes people want shit for free. You know, people want handouts. They don't want help. They want a handout. And you don't. It's okay to help people, but you have to help people on your terms, not their terms. Okay? And I'm not trying to be like, you know, fuck people. I don't care. But if someone says, hey, you know, I'm really struggling. I need $1,000. Well, I can't give you 1,000. I can give you maybe 200. And they get an attitude. Oh, bitch, fuck you. And like, you ain't getting nothing now. No, I'm just. But you know, I told you what I could do. You can take it. As a matter of fact, since you don't seem to be appreciative of that, you can just go ahead and leave it. Bye. Click. And that's going to teach people. Wow, maybe I should not be an asshole. And that's what. Confirmation honk, but that's wishful thinking. But most people don't think like that. Most people just go find another trick. You know what I'm saying? They go find somebody else. They go find somebody else. Most people, the Emperor in reverse and the Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, these are 4 and 5. Like this person, they probably about 4 and 5. They could be 45. April, Aries, Taurus energy. April the 5th, May the 4th. To be significant, but a lot of people, yeah. You make me happy with the Sun card here. You are gonna be really happy. God, this is so good. But be careful though, like I keep saying, and I'm not trying to be like the 7 source energy to be like, well, what if something bad happens? No, I'm not like that. I'm not saying that like that. You're gonna know. Your happiness is going to irritate people. And good. It's going to expose them. It's going to expose the darkness. You're going to finally see everything clearly. Queen of Cups and the 4th. Yeah, a lot of. You have to be careful though not to. I was going to say, not look down on people, but be too harsh with people. Because sometimes, you know, how do I put this? You could be, you're really, you know, you can be very forgiving, but don't forget what people did. Don't be a pushover. Don't let people knock you off. Don't let people play and tell you all their sad sob stories. You know, you went through things too. Don't let somebody come in and destroy and disrupt your peace. I'm so happy for you, Gemini. 2 of Pentacles. You're going to be balanced. I feel like a lot of you guys are really practicing a lot of discipline, a lot of organization, a lot of planning. You know, it could even be something like, I was watching one of my YouTubers and he's like, he has a budget, right? For how much money he can give that month without, you know, it being like whatever, right? He's like a big time YouTuber and he was saying, you know, have you ever heard like the black tax? Basically like, you know, we get, when one of us comes up, it's like we gotta feed everybody else in the trenches still. You gotta feed mama, daddy, brothers, cousins, aunties, uncles. You know, it's like you can't enjoy your Maybach because your cousin's like, well, you should have got Big Mama and them a car too. Why are you over here? If it was me, I would have did it. Well, it's not you. It's me. And you can do what you want with your money, right? And instead of like wanting to see our people do well, we would rather, he was like, we would rather try to piggyback, backdoor, take out, disrupt a blessing that would have benefited them as well. But because some people got jealousy, and once again, I'm not trying to say this to make you feel like you need to be on edge. That's not what I'm saying. I want you to be prepared for how to handle certain situations, because what you got coming towards you, you know, you might be somebody who has a significant amount of wealth, or you may have a partner that's very desirable to a lot of other people. You may have a job that's desirable to a lot of other people here. So the level of truth that I'm telling you is never be afraid. These people can't take anything away from you. They picked you for a reason, right? Your person picked you. The job chose you as their favorite candidate. Okay? What I'm saying is, when these people reveal themselves, don't do all that. Well, maybe they just didn't know. A real friend, a real family member, someone who really loves you, will be happy for you. Is jealousy normal? Yes. It's normal to sometimes feel like, oh, I'm so happy for you, but I wish that was me too. I wish I could have, I wish I hit the lottery. Man, you could have been in the store with your cousin. You won a lottery ticket with them. And your scratch off hit, theirs didn't. But they're not going to be like, well, you should just give me half of yours just because no, it's going to be like, you may feel inclined to want to help them out because, maybe they're going through a hard time. But it's the way in which people go about trying to receive help. Because I know you're the kind of person, you want abundance so you can help people. You're not a greedy person. That's what you're going to receive it for. It is to be able to bless other people. But I'm trying to help you figure out who to help and who not to help. 6 of Cups in reverse. 6 of Coins in reverse. I saw that earlier. Not everybody is coming towards you with the truth and with genuine reasons. For example, right? Let's say one of my siblings or something became very successful doing something. I would be like, well, you know what? Hey, as your brother or somebody, if you don't mind, I would like to offer my services in managing this or managing that for you. Not just give me a whole bunch of money because I'm your fucking brother and I used to change your diapers and I used to help take care of you when it was little. Like, no, I would be like, hey, I'm good at this. I got these skills. Let's do something like this. I utilize me. And it wouldn't be on some jealousy shit. It would be honest work for honest pay. That's how you are. And that could be something that you want. Because I don't want a whole bunch of new people. But sometimes, be careful with that too. Because the people who are jealous, they may, you gotta just be careful. That's all I can say. You'll know who and you'll know who not. And it's not that money changes people. It's that money reveals people's true intentions. Remember that part. Money doesn't change you. It reveals your true intentions. It reveals other people's true intentions towards you. And people are like, you changed. I ain't changed. My zip code changed, but I'm still the same person. I could have $1 million in my bank account right now. I might go get another car, but it's not going to be the most expensive car in the line. It's going to be something very practical. It's not going to be, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to go around and just go buy everybody in my house a new house. Everybody in my family a new house. Chariot. Ooh, and the 10 of Cups. Yes. Man, when I say people, you could literally create a community. Or you could just be finding yourself in a community here that is going to be very supportive. People here, but someone here, Temperance. Two of Swords with Temperance. Don't be afraid to walk away from things. Once you see it, you can't unsee it, is what I just saw. Heard. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. Once you see someone's behavior, you can't unsee it. Once you hear someone say something, you can't unhear it. Pay attention to those things that keep reverberating in your mind. What did you mean? Do you still like your job? What did you mean? I can never work on Juneteenth. Like, I'm not getting foot on neck in this era. Foot on neck. Lovers in reverse, Queen of Wands. Yeah, old lovers want to recircle back because they want to see you as this beautiful person now. Yeah, new levels, new devils, but new wins, new ends, new friends, or more friends. I don't know. The higher caliber. You're gonna be finding yourself, and that's another thing that this YouTuber was talking about. He was talking about how, sometimes he doesn't mind being the person when they go out, he'll pay for everything, but sometimes he don't want to be that person all the time. So there's a certain level of a certain level of lifestyle. You will attract new people of that lifestyle with you, and sometimes you don't want to have to, on your birthday, pay for everybody to eat at the restaurant. You don't want to have to pay for everybody because you want to take your cousin and them all out. Not saying you don't love your cousin and them, but was that cousin and them trying to take you out before all this happened? Were these people trying to be in your life before all this happened? Because why are we, don't come around now. Watch out for them people. Them cousins, these friends you ain't talked to in years that want to reach out all of a sudden, because sometimes people will sense the shift before you even do. The Seven of Cups and the Chariot card here. You're riding off into the sunset, and it's like you have completed something here, and it is victorious. With this Nine of Cups and the Ten of Cups, this could be romantic. Someone here has big goals with you. Maybe you don't know about this yet, but the truth of the matter is someone here does see your potential, and this is someone who they're not going to fumble you. They're like, man, you know what? Gemini's going places. And it's not from some opportunistic, kind of point of view. It's just they're going to be doing shit too. Maybe they might be even. Here's the thing. Oh, thank you. This is what this is. This person, this Knight of Cups, Two of Wands, and Temperance card, they may be a little intimidated to come towards you because they don't want to be seen like the rest of these bitches over here. Damn, I don't fucking want to if I talk to them, they gonna think I'm trying to blow up the spot with them. They gonna think I'm trying to use them to promote my shit, and I just don't. I just want somebody on my I see what I see in you. Ooh, this person sees the way you have divine favor, divine this. They see you and they see it, and when you look at them, you're gonna see it too. But this person here, they could be worried though, because let's be honest, let's be real. All of us here on this planet, as great as sometimes other people see it, we don't always see ourselves like that. And this person here, they could have some imbalance, and you could be having some imbalance as well. My right eye is jumping. Okay. And I'm not saying chemical or it's the energy. Maybe maybe this new job that you just got that makes a lot of money. Well, okay, now hold up now. This stress is making you hit the bottle a little too hard. All right, now you're gonna have to clean it up some. Okay, now just because you got this new job don't mean you don't go down to Saks and start shopping all your money up. Just because you got that $10,000 bonus don't mean you got to spend all $10,000 at Neiman Marcus or at the restaurant. Put half of it up. Then spend the rest. Discipline will do you both well. And this person here does not want to be perceived as another opportunistic person here. But the low vibrational, shameless ones, you'll know who they are. When I say you can't unsee it, you're going to be letting those burdens go. Someone here's going to be trying to drop off all these burdens. Shit, even they kids. Can my kids stay with you for the summer? The summer? The whole summer? Not a day or a week or the whole summer? You know, people could try to entice you with certain things that you can't. Yeah, you know, man needs some new shoes. I was wondering if you could help us out. And also, you know, I need some new shoes too. Man, which one is it? You or man? What I'm seeing is 44. You're building stability. You're building some type of security system here. And you don't need to do anything, honestly. I'm gonna take that word "need" out. You're gonna see things and people for who they really are. All right, I got this new deck. It is the Messages from the Universe Oracle deck. I got it from Temu. I think it came from Temu. I couldn't even remember. I mean, for $3.95, look how I can't be mad how small these cards are. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be mad. But they sure love to blow them pictures up, and you know how it is. It says the journey. It's so hard to read. This font is kind of crazy. The journey wasn't the smoothest or the most pleasant lately, but everything is coming together. Your patience, strength, and perseverance will soon be rewarded. The wait is almost over. Hold on. Ooh, good. So this wasn't an easy journey. It wasn't smooth, but you've been on the right path. Hold on. Last one. Comparing yourself to others keeps you stuck in a cycle of guilt and shame and continues to separate you from your blessings. It keeps you small. Understand that everyone has their own journey, which always unfolds in divine timing. Your time will come. And to me, this is more like a message to like people around you. Like, look, everybody's gonna get their opportunity, so you don't need to feel guilty about having something here. You don't need to feel guilty about being in an up season, because how many people gloated, how many people withheld, how many people you didn't even ask for help. They could have, though, right? People who could have given you when they had the opportunity didn't even ask. I would be very mindful. How did people treat you when they was doing well? Your friend who won the lottery, right? And he gave you $50 back, right? They hit the lotto, got $10,000, gave you $50 back. You're about to get $100,000 back. Are you gonna give her anything? Are you gonna give them anything after they didn't blow all their money? Something to think about. When somebody shows you who they are, believe them. That's not on the card. I was just thinking that. When going through tough times,